Hi, I'm Andy Myers at Weiss Research.
I'm Jen Amos, and this is your morning market update for Thursday, January 27th. Stocks on Wall Street opened mostly lower, following some disappointing economic data. 51,000 more Americans filed first-time claims for unemployment benefits last week, a much bigger jump than expected. The Labor Department blamed bad weather, saying it caused administrative backlogs in four southern states. Meanwhile, orders for durable goods unexpectedly fell in December on weaker demand for airplanes, vehicles, and computers. But there was some good news within the report. Excluding transportation, orders rose 0.5%, and non-defense capital goods orders jumped 1.4%. Following the data, the dollar gave up some of its earlier gains, but it's still sharply higher against the yen after Standard & Poor's downgraded Japan's long-term sovereign debt rating.
In addition to all that economic news, it's another huge day on the earnings calendar. 3 members of the Dow Industrials are out with their quarterly results, as well as several other big names. First to the Dow components. Procter Gamble reported a nearly 30% decline in its quarterly profit, but core earnings were in line with expectations. Right now, shares of P&G are losing 3%. AT&T is also lower in early trading, down more than 2%. The telecom giant reported a big drop in fourth quarter earnings, mainly due to accounting charges related to its pension program and employee severance. But one Dow stock moving higher today is Caterpillar, gaining nearly 1%. Net income at the construction equipment maker more than quadrupled, easily beating Wall Street estimates. Caterpillar also boosted its profit outlook for the full year above previous forecasts.
2 other big names out with earnings today come from the pharmaceutical sector. Eli Lilly posted a 28% increase in fourth quarter net profit, and revenue rose to more than $6 billion. The results at Bristol Myers Squibb weren't quite as good. The drug maker's earnings fell sharply from last year's levels, but the results were in line with estimates. Meanwhile, Altria is moving higher in early trading. The cigarette maker reported a 27% increase in its quarterly profit, despite a decline in overall revenue. Altria also forecasts adjusted earnings for the full year that are within analysts' expected range. One stock moving to the downside is Colgate-Palmolive, down nearly 3% right now. Income and sales both fell in the latest quarter, along with Colgate's profit margin. The company blamed negative foreign exchange, higher material costs, and increased promotional investments.
2 of this morning's biggest winners are companies that reported earnings after yesterday's closing bell. Netflix is soaring nearly 15% after posting better than expected results for the latest quarter and boosting its outlook for the current quarter. The DVD rental company said it surpassed 20 million subscribers as more customers signed up for its new streaming-only plan. Meanwhile, Qualcomm also topped estimates with a 40% increase in profit as demand for wireless devices powered sales of the company's chipsets and other mobile-related technologies. Shares of Qualcomm are jumping more than 5% on the news. After today's closing bell, we'll hear from Microsoft and Amazon.com, among others. That's the latest from Weiss Research. Have a great trading day.